Hello everybody and welcome back to Marvel Rivals. In this one we're going to be going over Psylocke. Psylocke is a really good flanking character that has the ability to put out a lot of damage. So let's just get right into her. Psylocke's primary attack is called Psionic Crossbow. Unleash bolts with her Psionic Crossbow to damage enemies and reduce the cooldowns of all of her abilities. This is an overall pretty strong primary fire, with the passive ability of lowering all of her cooldowns. From close range, this thing does a lot of damage. It is a crossbow, but you kind of have to treat it like a shotgun. It can do damage from far away, but it's not a lot, so just keep that in mind. Her next ability is called Wing Shurikens. Launch a volley of psionic shurikens that stick to enemies, dealing damage and granting herself bonus health. Press again to recall the shurikens. This ability is a really cool ability with the potential to do a lot of damage very quickly when pairing it with her basic attack. Pressing the button, she will send out a volley of shurikens forward. If they hit an enemy or a structure, it will stick into them. They will stay stuck for about 3 seconds before automatically returning to you. If you push the button again, they will come back sooner. Note that both entering and exiting a target does damage, and say if you miss and stick it to a wall behind enemies, you can recall it and it will probably go through the enemy, doing damage as well. Keep in mind that with her basic attack's passive ability, this thing's cooldown is very fast if you're shooting, so make sure you combo these together, as it has the potential to do a lot of damage very quickly. Psylocke's next ability is called Psychic Stealth. Enter stealth and gain a movement boost. This one is pretty self-explanatory. You push the button, she turns invisible, runs faster. This ability lasts for 3 seconds, and if you do anything damage-wise, it will kick you out of invisibility early. Also note, if you are invisible and an enemy shoots you, they will see you as this translucent pink for about half a second before you turn back invisible. Enemies can also hear you, so if you have good ears, you can listen for Psylocke's steps. Psylocke's next ability is called Psyblade Dash. Dash forward and slice through enemies along the path with psionic blades. This ability is also pretty self-explanatory. Pressing the button, she will dash forward, passing through and dealing damage to any enemies hit. Note that you have 2 charges of this ability, so you can use it twice right in a row if you need to. And while you can use it a lot to get in, keep in mind that you still need to escape, and sometimes your invisibility will not cut it. Keep in mind Psylocke is a flanker, so you need to know how to play your life. This ability is a pretty key part of that. Psylocke's ultimate ability is called Dance of the Butterfly. Slash nearby enemies with a psionic katana, dealing massive damage. This ability is really straightforward and really strong. Pressing the button, Psylocke will go into a frenzy of attacks to everyone around her. This is a gigantic range, as you can see by the circle that she inhabits. Anyone in that circle, she will pick a target, dash to them, hit them with a katana, and then dash to the next person. Note that this ability can hit people in the sky as well if they're low enough, so if they're in the circle, she'll actually jump up to get them. Don't be afraid of using this ability, as Psylocke can actually get it pretty quickly if played right. Psylocke has one team-up ability with magic called Dimensional Shortcut. When magic is on the field, Psylocke can tap into Limbo to rewind a few seconds back to a previous position. After passing through Limbo, Psylocke will gain bonus health based on the amount of missing health. Once magic is on the team with Psylocke, Psylocke will get access to a brand new ability. Magic doesn't have to do anything except exist for this team up to work. Pressing this new ability will teleport Psylocke back to the position she was a few moments ago. If she's missing any health, she will gain a small amount of shield. Like I was kind of saying earlier, you have to learn how to play your life, and this kind of helps you dash in, use more abilities, and then have a get out of jail free card. Do note that if the battle takes a little long, there's a chance you'll just get teleported 2 feet from where you're standing if you're not moving that much. Also note that this doesn't regenerate your health, it just gives you shield, and the shield is subpar, to be honest. It doesn't give you a whole lot, even if you're really low. And that is everything you need to know about Psylocke. What do you guys think about Psylocke? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you learned anything or liked the video, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, as it really does help out the channel. Also, I got a bunch of other guides on the channel, so if you want to check those out, feel free to do so. If not, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.